Have you ever heard of Pentecost? Pentecost is a biblical festival that derives its name from counting. In fact, Pentecost means to count 50. Interestingly, it's the only day God ever commanded to be kept on the first day of the week, despite the modern observance of most Christian churches. Yet to find the correct day to observe Pentecost, one had to count from the day following the weekly seventh-day Sabbath, which of course Jesus Christ observed. Today it's called Saturday in English. This was not just any weekly Sabbath, however. The weekly Sabbath that triggered the counting of 50 days to Pentecost was one that fell within another biblical festival known as the Feast of Unleavened Bread. So without keeping the 7-day festival of unleavened bread, one would be simply guessing at which day to keep Pentecost, because it's the one festival that has no set date on the calendar. Now, other biblical festivals can fall on any day of the week because they have a set date on the calendar. But Pentecost, also known as the Feast of First Fruits, must always fall on the first day of the week. And it's no wonder that God would want his Feast of First Fruits to fall on the first day of the week. But one must know where to count from in order to always end up on the correct day. The Feast of First Fruits, or Pentecost, carry a significant meaning when properly understood. Like each of God's festivals, it represents a significant step in God's plan of salvation that will ultimately benefit all of mankind. Find God's command to count the days of Pentecost in the book of Leviticus, chapter 23, in your Holy Bible.